Hi everyone. I would like to do a reading today and channel some messages for you all. I hope everyone's doing so well, taking care of yourself and staying hydrated, baby. It's a crazy time. I was listening to one of my favorite tarot readers, Queen Cup. Shout out to Queen Cup. Love her. She was saying that nations like like the United States and Canada, are in a period of the Tower, and I've been feeling that quite a bit lately as well. Like, a lot of the status quo of things are crumbling. I'm going through with nicotine withdrawal right now, getting vapes out of my life, and so my brain is moving a little slower than usual. So it might be a little hard for me to grab certain words, but I really think that a lot of status quo is being challenged and crumbling right now. And, you see it with Palestine finally rising up against Israel. Things that have been oppressive for years and years and years are finally crumbling. Women's rights are really strong right now. Just like really oppressive structures that have existed for a really long time are crumbling. And I think that we're going to see more and more of that, especially in the upcoming Scorpio season. I had a really scary dream not too long ago that felt, the more I think about it, the more I feel like it was foretelling something. I had this really scary dream where I was being driven across the Ben Franklin Bridge, which, if you live in my area, you know that connects South Jersey and Philadelphia. I was being driven across the Ben Franklin Bridge, and I was looking at my whole city, and all the windows of all the big buildings were busted out and black, and there was smoke coming out of all these buildings, and there was fires everywhere. And these two giant buildings, I watched them sink into the Delaware River, and naturally I woke up terrified. And I hope that this doesn't mean anything bad for Philadelphia or anywhere else for that matter, but it's starting to make sense with all these downloads that are coming and messages from other tarot readers that, like, we are in a collective tower moment in the world. There's a lot of things that have been going on for a long time that are now crumbling, and I think it's for the best. We're in the age of Kali. So the feminine power, the creative power, the receptive, beautiful, the meek are getting their flowers as it is. Ace of Cups. Let me pray first. God, thank you so much for everything you do for me and the collective on a daily basis. Can I please have a message today for the greatest and highest good of the person listening? Ace of Cups. So just like things are happening on a grand scale in the world, in your individual life, you might be finding that you're getting a lot of creative inspiration right now. Old things are ending. Like in my last reading, a lot of these toxic karmic patterns are being looked at, being realized, and being replaced with new, beautiful energy, creativity. You're finding new ways to live your dreams and live your goals, and you're realizing that you don't have to be stuck in this dead-end, soul-crushing job forever. You're realizing that, wow, I've done amazing seemingly impossible things before. I can do it again. I don't have to be stuck. I can create my own reality. We do create our own reality. Ace of Cups is beautiful energy to get this reading started off with. You might be feeling like your heart is healing from things that it's needed to heal from for a very long time. And that your feminine, soft, receptive, creative energy can now take over. You don't have to be in that, headstrong, head over the heart, masculine doer energy anymore. You can be more receptive. The moon reversed. So things that have been hidden are coming to the surface. Things that have been hidden from you are now being revealed to you. Maybe you're, I just got maybe you found out something about your spouse that they were doing behind your back, and this truth is coming to the light, so now that you can see things clearly about your marriage or your relationship or your job or your situation, things that have been hiding from you are now being revealed, and that might be a really painful realization to make, but just know that truth is one of the highest forces in this universe. Even if you're blissfully ignorant to something, you're still ignorant to it. And it's better to know a painful truth than to live under a false assumption. So just hang in there. If painful truths are being revealed to you, ground yourself in this creative energy. Ground yourself in this new beginning. Get excited about the things that are happening, even just for a moment. I know that realizing painful truths about things and people and situations can be very ungrounding, but try to get into some grounding practices. Take a nice magnesium Epsom salt bath, watch something funny, meditate, do that nice long exhale breathing. Helps you ground in your body so that you can understand and see that all these changes that are happening are for the best. Even these tower moments, especially these tower moments that are happening on a grand scale, it's like justice is coming. People in Palestine being held down by Israel since the 40s. And now everyone's so amazed, that terrorist uprisings are bound to happen. The sun right after the moon reversed, the sun upright. Oh my goodness, I love the sun. Dee. Look at this little baby. I love when the sun comes out. Look at this happy little you riding on the unicorn of truth. My goodness, and the happy sun shining on you. This is you right now. So maybe the moon, the moon reversed, these things that are being revealed is painful at first, but look at you, basking in the glow of the truth and the sun, smiling, so peaceful. My goodness, what a beautiful message. I've found that even in the most ungrounding moments of my life where everything seemed to be falling to shit, there was still this underlying peace where it's like, okay, yeah, maybe I just, for an example, if we want to stick with the example of finding out that your husband or wife or whatever has been cheating on you and you're so heartbroken by this revelation, it's like you still have that underlying peace knowing that whatever the truth is, knowing the truth is better than being in the dark, so that you can make the moves that you need to make your happy, truthful, peaceful life. Look into the 12 laws of the universe, the 12 universal laws. Makes sense of a lot of things. everything is vibration, everything is energy, everything has masculine and feminine aspects to it. We need to balance our masculine and feminine, our doer energy with our receiver energy, our light energy with our dark energy. You know, if you're making big changes in your life right now, I read something that I had saved a while ago. It was like, the universe doesn't respond to what you want. The universe responds to what you are. The universe doesn't give you what you want. The universe gives you what you are. So what that's saying is that everything is vibration, right? And if you want a rich, successful, happy, healthy, peaceful, spiritual life, 444 on the clock right now, you have to be abundance. You have to be in the energy of abundance. You have to be in the energy of love to attract love. You have to be in the energy of peace to attract more peace. You have to be a healthy, spiritual, grounded, truthful, honest person to attract that same kind of person to you. Like, you can't be over here lying to people, stealing, eating like shit, sleeping on a crazy schedule every day, not taking good care of yourself, not putting in the work and doing the spiritual practices every day, and just say, universe, I really want abundance, and then expect great things to happen to you because you want it so bad. It's like, no, you have to show up every day, clean up your lifestyle, like do spiritual practices every single day to raise your vibration to the level of the life that you want. Can't just beg the universe for a Santa Claus list of all the things that you want and not be showing up and taking care of yourself and being mindful of your own vibration. That came out for somebody of my mouth. That was for somebody out there. Anything else we have to say to the beautiful people listening? Watch my podcast, by the way, please. It's great. I have some really magical people on my podcast. I'm blessed to have these people in my life. You'll find those videos right next to this video. My podcast, Bowl and Breathix. Support us on Patreon. Patreon.com/bowl and Breathix. BREFFIX. Okay. 3 just came out. Knight of Pentacles. A new relationship with abundance. Like I said, raising your vibration to the level of abundance and peace that you want in your life. Not just begging the universe for what you want, but actually being the Knight of Pentacles. Knights are fiery, youthful, excited energy, matching the vibration of that abundance that you want in your life. 4 of Wands reversed. To me, this says the dissolution of, could be going along with this message that's been coming up about like divorce. But to me, it says bringing that happy family energy within and creating your own happy family within yourself. Marrying your divine masculine with your divine feminine. Reversals aren't always negative or the opposite meaning. Sometimes it just means that you're bringing the energy of the 4 of Wands within. 4 of Wands is happy family, celebration, marriage, joy, peaceful union, like homecoming, celebration, bringing that energy within yourself and marrying the inner achieving that union within yourself. Knowing that, hey, my own inner masculine energy, you don't have to provide for me every single day anymore. I can take some of that burden. Or, hey, inner feminine, you can come out. It's safe for you to come out and be the nurturing, loving, warm, creative energy that you are. I got you. Like, balancing the masculine and feminine within yourself, balancing the higher self, loving parent energy with your inner child and saying, like, achieving that balance and union within yourself. And then we have the King of Wands reversed, which to me might say that you might be time to start focusing on your spiritual practices a little more. This is a time when we need to be grounded. Like we started this reading off talking about the tower moments that the world is facing right now, these uprising, these dissolutions of, Jesus Christ. Have you ever seen American politicians be so messy? We literally have, like, zombies in our government right now. This is a time when we need to be grounded. We need to be looking within and seeing how we can be the force of good that this world really needs. Our government is not looking out for you. If you haven't already woken up to that fact, please wake up to it now. The government of your country does not fucking care about you. Your boss does not care about you. If you died tomorrow, they'd have your job listed up on the internet within hours. Do not enslave yourself to your government. Do not enslave yourself to your boss, to your job. Find ways to be sovereign. Do not enslave yourself even to your spouse or your family. This is the time to be, honestly, like, we like to laugh at doomsday preppers and all this stuff, but, like, how dependent are you on your government? How much of your abundance do you have in cash in your hand and not as numbers on a screen in a bank? Do you know how to provide your own food for yourself? This is a very channeled reading, I feel, because this stuff's just coming out of me. I think that, I'm not trying to be an alarmist or scare anyone or be a conspiracy theorist or a doomsday person or all these things that have so much stigma around them. This is just realistic. This is the time that we live in. We got to start unenmeshing ourselves from the larger inhuman capitalist structures that exist. Because, like I said, man, the government of your country does not care about you. Your boss does not care about you. If you wind up burning yourself to the ground for your job and putting more of your energetic stock in your job than your own life and your own happiness and your own ability to create your own experience in this world, you are a slave. Remember that loans, student loans, credit score, it's all slavery, man. These big companies get you entrapped into these numbers games so that you stay trapped. So find ways to bring that within. Find ways to support yourself, to grow your own food. Because guess what? Big company manufactured food is poison. Get off social media. Social media is nothing but addictive poison. On one today. I love it. Invest in your spiritual life. Stop investing in capitalists who don't care about you whether you live or die. Be methodical about it. You don't have to go and quit your job today. You don't have to do anything. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying that I feel like it will be really smart in this day and age to start unplugging yourself from the general society, because the way things have been going is not sustainable. Late capitalism is not sustainable. Some kind of bubble burst is on its way, and it's not going to be pretty if you're totally enmeshed into capitalist ways of doing things. Build that abundance within yourself. Become a part of your community. Go outside, bask in the sun, get close to nature. The way that things are in this country, especially, the way that things are, people become totally wrapped up in their jobs. When's the last time you touched some grass? We're so, everyone is addicted. Everyone is addicted to content, TikTok, Instagram, social media, vapes, sex, drugs, alcohol. Our society depends on us being separate and depressed so that we become consumers. They don't want us out basking in the sun and frolicking around and touching grass, because then you realize, oh shit, I've been wasting my life earning money for someone who would list my job on the internet if I died tonight. Harsh truths being revealed. Create your own reality. Create your own abundance. Build that happy family within yourself. You don't need nobody else. Well, we need community. We need connection. We do. We need other people. But I'm saying, to create your best life, it starts within yourself. It starts by marrying your inner masculine with your inner feminine. You can't, if you don't do that first, you will attract people from a place of lack, and that will be poisonous situations, narcissistic, draining connections. King of Wands reverse. Make sure that you're taking care of your spiritual life, because this time that we're entering into is not a joke. Wow. I didn't expect to go full communist manifesto on everybody. And I love it. I felt good about that. That was great. That's all I've got for today. I love it. Take care of yourself. Let's go.